Welcome back to Rephotography and welcome to Bordeaux, a city known worldwide for its amazing wine, but also should be recognized for its amazing architecture. And it's that I'm here for. And this is part two of my three-part series where I'm going to be looking at how to do the hyperlong exposure photography. So I'm going to take you around several of the sites and point out, which is really a key step, is how to do the alignment. The perspective is all important. So we're going to go to some of the key sites now and I'll show you how I do it. So I'm now looking at the postcard which indicates in red Porte des Saunières. Okay, so this one I'm looking again at the right hand side of the port here and looking at the intersection between the edge of the port and the section just on the roof of this building here, and also looking at the roof of the building now, how many windows we can see exposed. I appear to see 8 windows exposed, so I need to move across and also front and back, looking at again the intercept point between that section of the roof behind and the port. So I'm going to take some photographs now. So here are two of the challenges that you'll face. As we move into summer, then we've got far more greenery on our vegetation, which blocks the view. And if I just move over, we'll see the church steeple. And that's one of the second issues. You can see the church steeple is surrounded with scaffolding. So even if we didn't have the vegetation growing, it still wouldn't work as a good photograph. So image number 35 of La Grosse Cloche. So what I'm looking at here, you can see there's actually 3 entrances. In the postcard you can only see 2, but I'm looking at the leftmost entrance and I think I can see a portion of the door, which means moving laterally left to right, I just want to see that gap where the door would be. I'm also looking at the buildings through the arch behind the scene here, and this will help me with my front to back positioning. So I'll take a photograph, we'll see how that turns out. So again, the Grosse Cloche, and this is card reference number 10, Bordeaux. And here, to get my lateral positioning, if we look, let me zoom in, if we look where that spire is, we can see that there's in fact a window just behind it. On the postcard, we can't see that. So that means I have to position myself more here, there, as blocking the window. Now I'm taking the shot again because in fact when I do look again at the postcard, on the right hand side I can just about see the window. But I also noticed that the top of that spire there, where it is in relation to the band going around the tower, that's going to help determine my front to back positioning. So I'm going to retake this photograph from here. So looking at this shot on the cathedral, so one of the things that I'm looking at are these balconies here. When I look at the old postcard, this gives me an idea, again, front to back, where I need to be. I'm also looking at the gap between the building there and the cathedral spires, but of course there could have been some changes. It's difficult to see on the postcard exactly where these buildings finish. So again, I know I'm approximately in the right position. I'm just going to take a variety of photographs around here. So here at the Porte Bordeaux, it looks like a fairly simple procedure to get our positioning. We can see that we've got the buildings behind the arch on the left and on the right, and it looks like I need to position just slightly to the right. I can see some side of that left side of the arch, the interior of that. I'm going to take a variety of photographs moving forward and back because it's difficult to determine exactly my front to back location. So I even organized that we should have the local music playing for this particular shot. So I'm at the Hotel de Ville, and for those who wish to try to pursue an exhibition, having an image of the town hall, Hotel de Ville, is highly recommended. So in terms of alignment for this shot, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at the number of windows that we can see, and looking at the emblem that's over the entrance. There's 6 windows to the left, so that allows me to determine my left to right, my lateral position, and then front to back we can see the emblem is just about covering the window. So I think I'm in a fairly good position here. Also, the door in between the arch is fairly central. So I'm going to take a few photographs around here, again moving 1 meter left, right, forward, back, just so I've got a collection that I can use. So I hope you've enjoyed this whistle-stop tour of Bordeaux. I can say I certainly have. There's some amazing architecture here, well worth a visit. I hope you found some benefit from some of the tips on getting the positioning. It's such a key aspect in obtaining good images to do hyperlong exposure image creation. So that'll be it for today. Please join me in the third part of this series where I'll be processing the images and doing the merging. So I hope you can join me then. Thanks and goodbye.